Let's take a look at how to get a picture in a Lightbox in Wix in this tutorial. So I've got a sample site out here, and now this may not make much sense, but the Shop Now button, I linked up to a Lightbox to show you this feature. But if I click this, you'll see a Lightbox come in. It actually has some animation, and that image stays with it. This image is not a part of the Lightbox. I added it afterward. So I'm going to show you how to do that here in Wix. We're going to go back to the editor, and because that's the page we were on, we're in Lightbox mode. We can exit that mode. And if I wanted to add a button that had a lightbox on it and edit the picture inside that lightbox, I would select the button and go to link, select lightbox down here. And instead of selecting one of these, unless you already have one you're working with, I would hit create now for a new lightbox. Now on the left-hand side, in the Add Elements section, we have a lot of different light boxes that we can add. The one that I added is this one right here. You can see it doesn't have a picture already associated with it, although some of them do. So we're going to select that one, and it's going to come out here. By default, this light box shows up on the right-hand side of the window. To edit things like that, you would actually go into Layout and then Set Position. I'm going to set it to the center and exit that. So real quick, before we add an image straight in here, what we can do is if we go to the Design tab, we can adjust the lightbox background. So if you're looking to add a photo in as the background of your lightbox, you could add that in right here. But you might notice that we're in lightbox mode. So the rest of our website is gone. We're just editing this lightbox, which means when we add elements to this page, we're effectively adding them to the lightbox itself. So if we go to the plus icon in your upper left, we can add elements. If we go down and find images, we can upload or import our own imagery. We can also take a look at these free Wix images. You can click show more, and it's going to pull open all of these. I think the one I selected is this guy right here. So in this case, we'll say that these items are on sale, and I'm just going to hit add to page. Now it's going to add it out here. And what I can do is resize this and get it to fit inside of my lightbox. So I'm going to scale this down from the corner. I'm going to kind of drag this image up here so that I can do a little resizing on my lightbox. If you just click it, you can click and drag to pull these corners up, and then we can hold shift to select multiple items and click and drag them up. I would also hold shift to kind of keep them vertically, horizontally aligned. So what we're going to do is make some space for this image in between our text right here. Now we can click on our image, bring it back down in here, line it up, and we can resize it. And once we have it in here where we want, then we have our image inside of our lightbox. Now there was a little effect on that last one. So if you go to the design section here, you can actually use image frames. And if I use this one right here, it's got a little cool drop shadow, and that makes it pop a little bit more in this design. Now in the last one, I don't need to show you this, but you can change your text color of your button and this now through Monday option down here. But that was mainly how to add this image into this lightbox. Now, if you wanted to change the image, you can click on it, go to change image, select anything you want, or even go to site files and upload your own. And all of these elements, you can move them around, you can reposition them wherever you like so that your lightbox looks and behaves exactly like you want it to. So from there, we can exit the lightbox mode, and it should be linked up into our Shop Now button. We're gonna go check our links really quick. Lightbox promotion final sale. I didn't name them, so the two I have are the same. So we'll take a look and see if it's the one we just did, but I can hit preview. It's going to preview my site. And when I click on this Shop Now button, we should see the lightbox pop up. This was the first one I'd done because I changed the font color, but you can see that the same type of thing will happen if we go back to the editor, find that Shop Now button, change the link. It's not this one, so we'll select that one, hit done, and then we'll preview that. That should be the lightbox we just created in this tutorial. There you go. We've got the messed up font here at the bottom, but that's how you can add an image to your lightbox. And you'll notice that it came in with that animation. So it's actually in the lightbox itself. It's not something we just added on top of that element and it's separate from the lightbox. So that's how you can add a picture or get a picture inside of a lightbox here in Wix.